Office on the Go. It's myOrganized.life, live, May 12th, 2020. On the go? What do you mean on the go? We've been
Are people going someplace?
You go out to get toilet paper. That's about it, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Although I will have to admit that I don't think Starbucks is hurting this time of year.
Oh, really? Are they busier than ever when you go?
Well, let's just say I probably go there almost every day, and almost every day there's at least about 20 cars in the drive-through, and this is later in the afternoon.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I think it's like
I guess people have nothing better to do than get coffee at all hours.
I guess. Well, at least now they have it where you can mobile order and pick it up at the door instead of waiting in line and then picking it up. So anyway, all that has to do with this, which is myOrganized.life live. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Leanne Thompson.
And this is the show where we give you organizing tips, advice, and office on the go tips, especially as we are hunkered down. But you know what? The reason we thought about this today, because now it's Tuesday, which is now Solution Day.
Right.
And there's been a lot of chatter about offices reopening. You know,
have they talked about ours reopening? Because I could use to go back in.
I know. Well, they're talking about it, but what I've heard from across the nation, as I peruse the internet, in quarantine, is that people might be opening in phases. So they might work a couple, they're going to try to do it because they got to incorporate social distancing and this and that. So we are still working. So we've got to have a solution to use on the go.
On the go.
And so I'm envisioning something maybe like that has a little handle on it that could hold file
What color
folders.
would it be? Would it be like
what would be
black?
good is black would be great because
I have the solution for you.
You do?
What a coincidence.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
Well, it is
a poly file box. Look at that.
Put the slide up for that.
All right. 71631.
Poly file box. As featured on Designing Spaces, but we won't just.
Yes, you're never going to let that one go.
We're never going to let that go. That was featured on Designing Spaces, 3 or 4 years ago, but it's still actually after that show. And that was kind of around when this was introduced, I believe. A lot of people started using it. It's actually a pretty popular solution because it can be used on the desktop. You can actually use it in a file drawer too.
It's small enough to fit in a file drawer or right on top of your desk.
And there are those handles that, consumers have been asking for.
Yeah, it's got nice handles. It's poly, so it's
it's easy to clean too.
Easy to clean.
These days, you want to be able to clean stuff, right? So you can that poly stuff. It wipes down really easy. Yeah.
Yep. It's got a nice expansion, and it's a box bottom, so it's going to sit. Look at that. I'm going to block the camera right now. Can you see that?
Look at that.
Sits right there without any issues.
Is that like a little frequency wave kind of?
It is. Can you see that in the sunlight? There we go.
When you were really close up there, you could see the detail of it. It's got that pattern on it.
How's that? Good?
Boy, that's really cool.
All right.
I like that.
Okay, so then.
What does it look like with folders in it?
I just happen to have some folders that we featured the other week on Solution Day.
Those are those out of
Top
this
tab
world.
folders.
Aren't those the out of this world folders that are from outer space?
Yeah, they were. That was last week. Week. Yep. So top tab folders fit right in there. Also hanging folders fit in there. And the hooks go right on the edges, which is nice. I don't have any of those right in front of me right now, but top tabs fit in there perfectly. So if you're just hanging out on your desk, they can sit right here. Or if you need to go into the office, grab it and go. It's all set.
You know what's really nice about those poly folders that you have in there? They have the colored tabs, and it's kind of a nice color scheme going there too with black, because black is universal, right?
Totally. Can go with anything. Yep.
Hey, that is awesome. Well, let's put that slide up one more time.
All right. Poly file box 71631.
Awesome. Okay. Well,
lots of storage, and can go anywhere, sit anywhere. It's your
truly
on the go solution.
On the go. Yeah. If you're a real estate agent and you have that like in the, your car there in the car seat, and you have all your closing documents or whatever you need.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I think there's a lot of applications for that.
I do too. I really do.
I think if you go on to myOrganized.life and check the section out on what goes with what, and then there's some desktop disaster solutions. I think this might be one of them. And Louise Kurzika talks about unique ways you can use this file box too. So check
and I think on myOrganized.life you can get a kit that comes with this and a couple other solutions, maybe some hanging folders or something.
Yeah. There's lots of options.
Save yourself a trip or a couple trips and buy it all in one.
Yeah, delivered right to your office, wherever it is, because it's on the go now.
Wherever it is, yep. Yeah, hey, I've been thinking about driving by our building.
Yeah.
I'm wondering go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I've been thinking about driving by our building because right now is when those trees are in full bloom. And I love seeing them every year, those cherry blossom trees. Yeah. I might take a drive down there and just drive past.
Photobomb it or something.
Yeah, I should. Put it on Instagram.
Good deal. All right. Well, another great show. Tomorrow we have a podcast with Angie Heich from ShipShape.Solutions.
Yes.
Get that one down.
She's talking about procrastination and...
No, actually it's tips to overcome overwhelm. How do you deal with overwhelm? Procrastination is one of them. If you watch yesterday's show, that was kind of a little teaser clip from it.
Okay.
So
got it.
Might want to watch both of those things, but we'll be back here tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, myOrganized.life live.
The Organized Home Office from myOrganized.life. When you work from home, your workspace doesn't have to be bland and boring. Brighten up your home office with organizing solutions from myOrganized.life. It's just for you. myOrganized.life. myOrganized.life.